All right, we're joined by Rapids midfielder Cole Bassett. We'll start off with his general thoughts on the week ahead and then open up to questions.
Excited for the week ahead. A big matchup this week. We know Vancouver's at the top of the table right now. These are the teams you want to play, and we have a chance to go into their building and try to get all 3 points. That's what we're going for. So excited for the week ahead. We know it's going to be a tough challenge. They've been playing really well. Really like their system and their new coach. So it'll be a good test for us.
You know, strong performance against Charlotte, a top team in the league so far. Kind of how do you take that performance against another top team in Vancouver this weekend?
Yeah, I think those type of games, they feel a bit better when you're playing against a top team like Charlotte. Maybe if you're doing it against a team that's at the bottom of the table, it doesn't feel as good because, I don't know, it's just something about beating a top team in the way we did, in the fashion we did, and we felt it coming the whole game. So we were, pretty stoked about that, being able to do that last week, and then we need to build on that. We need to continue getting points away from home because we know that once we come home, we play pretty well. So this is going to be a big test for us.
The back line and the defense has been strong over the past few games. Kind of you personally, how have your defensive strategy styles been put into play the past few games, and kind of how are you looking to adapt those?
Yeah, the whole back line had a really good game last game. Wilf Zaha is probably one of the best 1v1 talents we've seen in a long time, and he was nullified pretty well by Keegs, and Cheeto and Maxu definitely won their battle against Ajiman. They were really good. They were winning their duels. They were good on the ball, helping us build out, and we need those type of performances every single week, and they've been doing that. So they're a big key of why we're winning games, and going up against a team in Vancouver that scored a lot of goals, I think we'll need to be on our game again. And it's not just them, it's the whole team. I think if the front group sets it up, we end up defending better. So I think it's on the whole team to defend and hopefully get some more shutouts.
Cole, in Spanish, if you can work with us.
Voy a probar.
¿Cuánta confianza da también, sobre todo ya tener esa primera victoria en casa, que tanto les ayuda también en temas de confianza?
Sí, le damos mucha confianza porque sabemos que cada tiempo que estamos en casa necesitamos ganar, y los 2 primeros partidos lo ganamos y sentimos que no jugábamos bueno en los partidos y necesitamos más. Y ahora cuando tienes su primer ganó en casa, el equipo sentí todo de la confianza de los fanáticos y que estamos haciendo de un grupo, y ahora queremos ganar todos los partidos en casa afuera de este partido.
The other one, ¿en qué se enfocan ustedes? ¿Cuál es también el sentimiento del equipo sabiendo que es una temporada larga? Es una temporada larga, va empezando apenas, después vendrá Leagues Cup también. Entonces, ¿en qué se enfocan ustedes ahora, construir qué para una temporada que es bastante larga?
Sí, estamos enfocando para tener más puntos que podemos en esta parte, porque sabemos que estamos en una buena posición en el verano antes del Leagues Cup. Sentimos que tenemos tener un partido en los playoffs en casa, y es mejor para nosotros porque cuando tenemos los fanáticos detrás de nosotros sentimos bien y tenemos más confianza en casa, y si estamos enfocando en cada partido y ganar todos los partidos en casa antes de Leagues Cup, sí, estamos en una buena posición.
Gracias.
Talking about the midfield now, it's kind of the same guys from last year, obviously adding Josh Atencio, but you had some different formations going this first stretch of the season. Kind of how do you feel that group has grown into what it is that showed up in this past weekend against Charlotte?
We've definitely added a lot of midfielders. We've got quite a big group in there. It's probably one of the biggest that we've had in club history. So honestly, it sucks for some of the guys that aren't playing right now, to be honest. There's some guys that have been playing well that deserve to play, but yeah, there's probably too many in that position right now. But for us, I think adding Josh he had a really good game. I thought his best game this last game in terms of breaking up plays and then playing forward as well. Every single time he won it, he kind of started an attack. So he's been a big addition for us, but I think changing back to our formation that we played last year in this last game in a 4-2-3-1, I think gets the best out of all of our midfielders. You get Georgie back inside where he's at his best and not out wide, and me on the ball more inside centrally rather than a wide midfielder. So I think we've kind of found the balance of the group now, and we have a little bit of flexibility in terms of we have multiple guys that can play that left side in terms of me and Ollie. So we've got flexibility and different tactics and different formations that we can play now in our back pocket, and I think that'll help us as the season goes along.
Great. Thanks, Cole.
Yeah, thank you.